Welcome to Clorox. We're so excited you've joined our team. This video will guide you through your benefit options and what you need to do to enroll in your benefits. Your benefit options provide choice, flexibility, predictability, and affordability to support you and your family on your journey to be well and thrive. You may be asking yourself, what's the best medical option for my family? Or how can I save on medical expenses? Don't worry, we'll cover all the basics and show you where to go to get additional help when you have questions or you're ready to make decisions. Let's take a look at what we'll be covering. First, we'll talk about the enrollment timeline. Then, we'll review the benefit plan options, including the options you need to elect during your enrollment period and other Clorox-sponsored benefits available to you. Finally, we'll share some important resources on where to go to enroll once you've made your decisions. Let's get started. When you join Clorox, you have 31 days, including your hire date, to enroll in your benefits if you want coverage. If you enroll within this time frame, coverage is retroactive to your hire date. If you don't take action within your first 31 days of employment, you'll have to wait until the fall annual enrollment period to elect coverage to begin on January 1st of the following year. Unless you experience a qualified status change, such as marriage, divorce, birth, or adoption of a child during the year. To be eligible for benefits, you must be a U.S. employee regularly scheduled to work more than 20 hours per week. You can also enroll your spouse or partner and/or your eligible dependents. If your spouse or partner is eligible to enroll in other employer-sponsored group medical coverage, such as through their employer, you'll pay an extra $150 per month to cover them under a Clorox medical plan. As part of your benefit options, you'll have at least 3 medical plans to choose from, so you have a choice in deciding the best plan for you and your family. Each plan has its own coverage, network, and associated costs. You're encouraged to learn more about how each plan works so you can make an informed decision when you enroll. Your medical plan options include 2 partnership and health plans administered by United Healthcare, UHC. One partnership and health plan offers a health reimbursement account, or HRA. The other partnership and health plan comes with a health savings account, called an HSA. The Navigate Copay plan administered by United Healthcare, and a Kaiser Plan for employees located in California. All of our medical plans provide comprehensive medical coverage, and preventative services are covered 100% through in-network doctors. Your bi-weekly healthcare premiums are based on annual base pay at the time you were hired. You can view your premiums at mycloroxhealthcarerates.com. Now, let's take a closer look at each plan. We'll start with the Pih and Kaiser plans, since they work a bit differently from the Navigate plan. Let's walk through how the Pih and Kaiser plans work at a high level. When you need care, you'll pay for services until you reach the annual deductible amount. Then, the plan will cover a percentage of your costs through the co-insurance until you reach your out-of-pocket maximum. For most in-network services, the plan pays 80% and you pay 20%. Once you reach your out-of-pocket maximum, the plan will pay 100% of eligible medical expenses for the rest of the calendar year. Now let's go into a little more detail on the Pih plans. The Pih plans provide comprehensive medical coverage with access to both in-network and out-of-network providers. And unlike the Navigate plan, they don't require you to choose a primary care provider, PCP. The Pih plans also offer accounts that you can use to pay for eligible medical expenses. One Pih plan offers a health reimbursement account, and the other plan has a health savings account. Clorox makes a contribution to both of these accounts, but there are some important differences between them. If you're enrolling in the Pih plans mid-year, Clorox's contributions to these accounts will be prorated. It's important to note that if you decide to enroll in the Pih with the health savings account, you won't be able to participate in a healthcare flexible spending account, or FSA, since IRS rules state you can't contribute to both. This also applies if you are enrolled in a healthcare FSA during the year through another company, including your spouse's employer. For more details about each of these accounts, how they differ, and which Pih plan might be right for you, visit cloroxbenefitsinfo.com. On the site, you can access short videos, FAQs, a decision tool, and more. You can also find more information in the enrollment guide. Let's move on to the Kaiser Plan. The Kaiser Plan, available only to employees in California, is similar to the Pih plans. However, there are a few ways in which this plan is different. First, there is not an HRA or HSA associated with this plan because the deductibles are lower than the Pih plans. Also, with the Kaiser Plan, you are only able to get care from in-network Kaiser doctors and facilities. You are not covered outside of their network unless it is an emergency. While there isn't an HRA or HSA for this plan, you do have the option to enroll in the healthcare FSA to offset out-of-pocket expenses with pre-tax money you set aside. Next, let's take a look at how the Navigate plan works. The Navigate plan is a copay plan, which means that there are set copays for services such as primary care physician, PCP visits, outpatient surgeries, and emergency room services. For this plan, the annual deductible for individuals is $100 and $400 for families. As a copay plan, paying a copay at the time of service applies for most services, including primary care visits. The majority of services that do not require a copay are covered at 100% after the deductible is met. This plan provides more predictability for medical expenses and lower out-of-pocket costs in exchange for slightly higher monthly premiums than PIH plans. It's important to consider a few things about this plan before enrolling. First, Navigate has a smaller in-network provider network than the PIH plans. Also, you must choose a primary care provider, PCP. Please note, if you live in one of the states listed here, you do not need to choose a PCP at the time of enrollment due to limited network availability. Next, you will need to get a referral from your PCP before seeing a specialist. And this plan does not cover any out-of-network services except for certain medical emergencies or OB/GYN services. When you need care, you are responsible for ensuring that providers and facilities are in Navigate Plan's network so that your services will be covered. Finally, there isn't an HRA or an HSA for this plan. However, you do have the option to enroll in the healthcare FSA to offset out-of-pocket expenses with pre-tax money you set aside. Be sure to review the new Higher Benefits Guide for additional details. Clorox offers two types of FSA plans, one for healthcare expenses and another for dependent care expenses. An FSA is a tax-advantaged financial account that you put part of your paycheck into and then use to pay for certain out-of-pocket healthcare or dependent care costs. The money you set aside in your FSAs is not subject to payroll taxes, so you end up paying less in taxes and taking home more of your paycheck. With a healthcare FSA, there is a limit to how much money you can roll over each year, so you have to plan your contributions carefully. If you have money left in your account after submitting claims for expenses incurred by December 31st, up to $570 will be carried over for use in the following year. Anything more than that, you will lose. As a reminder, due to IRS regulations, if you enroll in the PIH with HSA medical plan option, you cannot enroll in the healthcare FSA. You can only participate in one or the other during a plan year. During your enrollment, you also have the option of enrolling in a dependent care FSA, using pre-tax dollars to help pay for daycare or elder care expenses. For this account, money does not roll over each year. It's a use it or lose it plan, so be sure to plan accordingly. You can access an FSA calculator on the UHC pre-member website. All medical plans include prescription drug coverage. If you elect a plan administered by UHC, Optum Rx will provide drug coverage. If you elect the Kaiser Plan, you will have prescription drug coverage through Kaiser. Prescription drug coverage works a bit differently for each plan. When you go to the pharmacy and you're ready to pay, if you're enrolled in the Navigate plan, you will pay a copay for generic and preferred brand name drugs. The copay for generic drugs for a 30-day supply at retail is $15, and the copay for preferred brand name drugs for a 30-day supply at retail is $30. There is a coinsurance of 40% up to $100 max for non-preferred brand name drugs. You can learn more and look up your prescription costs on the UHC pre-member website. If you are enrolled in the PIH or Kaiser plans, you are responsible for the full cost of your prescriptions until you've met your annual deductible. Then, you and the plan begin sharing costs. Under all four health plans, you will not have to pay a deductible for certain preventative medications that are on the preventative drug list. This means that medications on this list are covered at 100%. Also, there's an expanded list of preventive drug medications that are available for a $5 copay for a 30-day supply. You can view this list on the UHC pre-member website for the PIH and Navigate plans. Dental and vision coverage is a separate election from your medical coverage, and you don't need to be enrolled in medical to enroll in dental and/or vision. Clorox offers one national dental plan through United Healthcare. You can go to any dentist you choose, but in-network providers are generally lower in cost. The dental plan covers diagnostic and preventive care, which includes periodic oral evaluations and cleanings. Basic care covers services such as fillings and simple extractions. And major care includes services such as crowns and dentures. The annual maximum payout by the plan per year is $2,000, and the lifetime maximum coverage for orthodontics is $1,500. A comprehensive eye exam is an important part of caring for your overall health, whether you need vision correction or not. During an eye exam, your doctor can check for signs of serious health conditions like hypertension and diabetes. Your Clorox vision coverage is provided through Vision Service Plan, VSP. Eye examinations are covered in full every 12 months after a $10 copay. And the plan covers one pair of glasses every 12 months after a copay. If you wear contacts, you can elect to get those instead of glasses every 12 months for a copay. The plan also covers your contact lens exam, up to $60. Clorox replaces a portion of your income if you're being treated by a doctor and unable to work due to a serious medical condition at no cost to you. When you have a serious medical condition that prevents you from being able to work, there is a 7-day unpaid waiting period during which you can use any available sick, vacation, or flex days. After the 7-day waiting period, short-term and long-term disability benefits are provided as shown here. In addition to our regular medical plans, you may want to consider purchasing supplemental coverage for benefits like life and AD&D insurance and/or spouse or partner and child life insurance. Through Clorox, you're automatically enrolled in basic life and accidental death and dismemberment coverage, equivalent to 1 times your annual salary, or up to $1 million, and Clorox pays the full cost of this basic coverage. You may purchase additional coverage for yourself and eligible dependents, including supplemental life for yourself, your spouse or partner, or child. In addition to the benefits you need to elect during your enrollment period, Clorox offers additional resources. We'll walk through these additional Clorox-sponsored benefits, and you can also learn more on the U.S. Total Rewards website. If you and your dependent are enrolled in a Clorox-sponsored medical plan, you have access to the following resources. A diabetes health program is available for eligible employees with type 1 or type 2 diabetes or certain related conditions who are enrolled in a United Healthcare medical plan. This no-cost program is designed to help you stay on top of your diabetes-related symptoms. No action is required by you to enroll. UHC will identify your eligibility through health claims. If eligible, you'll be automatically enrolled and receive a welcome package from UHC. While this program is designed to help you manage your condition and save money, you can complete a form to opt out of it. Kaiser has its own diabetes chronic condition management program that's managed through your healthcare provider. The Expert Medical Opinion Service administered by Teladoc Medical Experts provides access to a world-class team of doctors to review your medical records and provide a second opinion on your diagnosis and treatment plan. This confidential, no-obligation service is provided at no cost to eligible employees and dependents. With our virtual care program, you can talk to a doctor virtually without a trip to the doctor's office. Virtual visits can save you time and money and are a good option for common health conditions like allergies, eye infections, flu, rashes, and sore throats. Your health and wellness is the cornerstone of your Total Rewards program. Because your well-being is so important, you have access to a wellness program through Virgin Pulse that supports your personal wellness goals, helps you create long-lasting healthy habits, and achieve improved physical and mental health outcomes. Virgin Pulse is mobile optimized and features personalized wellness activities that will help to get active, get healthy, and get rewarded. Through Virgin Pulse, you can also earn wellness rewards called Pulse Cash. Pulse Cash can be redeemed once you've earned it for gift cards, or you can donate the dollar value to charity. You can learn more about the wellness program on the U.S. Total Rewards website. Managing stress and your mental health is a critical component of your total well-being. With these resources, you can easily access confidential stress management and mental health support. You do not need to be enrolled in a Clorox medical plan to participate in these programs. Our Employee Assistance Program, or EAP, offers counselors and trained clinicians to help you and your eligible dependents cope with and proactively manage personal, family, or work issues. Clorox also provides app-based programs that provide support with everything from day-to-day stress, anxiety, and depression to more challenging life experiences, and accessible on your smartphone and computer. Real Appeal is a free web-based weight management program. This program is available to employees and dependents over age 18 enrolled in a Clorox-sponsored medical plan. These programs are provided to you at no cost. We care about you and your family, and that's why we also provide programs to support parents and other caregivers. Parental Leave Program. Welcoming a new child into your life is a special and challenging time. To support parents, we offer up to 12 weeks of parental leave for the birth or adoption of a child, as well as the placement of a foster child. 4 weeks paid at 100% of your earnings. 4 weeks paid at 60% of your earnings. 4 weeks of unpaid parental leave. You can also work with your manager on creating a flexible work schedule that will help you transition back to work. For additional details, go to CLX Hub and search for Taking a Leave. Whether you're caring for a child or an adult, many of the options we once depended on have changed. To help you fill the gaps, we've partnered with Helper to provide you with caregiving resources. Get help finding a long-term caregiver and access up to 60 hours of backup care. You can also use Helper Online for academic tutoring and fun activity sessions. Clorox has a market-leading 401k plan with Vanguard that allows you to save for retirement while deferring income taxes. The 401k plan lets you save up to 50% of your pay for retirement, subject to IRS plan limits. You can begin contributing at any time during your employment. After completing 1 year of service, you're eligible to receive a biweekly company 401k matching contribution of up to 4% of pay, which vests immediately, and an annual company 401k contribution of 6% of pay, which vests over 5 years, for a total possible match of 10%. The plan features a broad array of investment choices for employees at different life stages and investment risk profiles. You can view your details online and take advantage of a number of different tools designed to help you meet your retirement goals. As a new employee, you are automatically enrolled in the 401k plan with a 6% pre-tax contribution. You may choose to increase or decrease your contributions or opt out of the plan. You will receive more information from Vanguard on how to log in and make changes to your 401k enrollment online. Let's talk about some other financial benefits the company offers. Clorox offers financial planning services by ACO Financial at no cost to you. ACO specializes in helping individuals plan their finances for today, tomorrow, and well into the future. You can also participate in the Clorox Employee Stock Purchase Plan, ESPP. You pay for the stock you buy through an after-tax payroll deduction, and participation is completely voluntary. Clorox pays for the purchase fees. Use our Education Assistance Program to get reimbursed for eligible education-related expenses up to $3,000 per fiscal year. If you're thinking of adopting, Clorox's adoption assistance benefits provide a reimbursement of up to $3,000 per child for eligible adoption-related expenses. Our Commuter Program offers you a way to save on public transportation, parking, and other commuter costs by using pre-tax dollars to pay for these expenses. For all eligible U.S. employees, you get paid time off from work for company holidays, jury duty, bereavement, school conferences, and activities. In addition to these days, Clorox offers other time off benefits. Vacation. Your earned vacation days are based on years of service. Vacation Purchase Plan, VPP. You can purchase up to 5 days of additional days of vacation during the fall annual enrollment to use in the next calendar year. You must be hired prior to the start of annual enrollment to be eligible for VPP in the upcoming year. Bereavement Leave. Clorox provides up to 10 paid days off for the death of a parent, spouse, or partner or child, and up to 5 days off for the death of a relative, subject to your manager's approval. Unpaid Sabbatical. Clorox also has an unpaid leave policy that allows you to take up to 30 consecutive unpaid days each calendar year, giving you flexibility to take some extended time off. Sabbaticals are also subject to your manager's approval. Additional time off for non-production employees includes: sick time allows you to take off 7 days each calendar when you're ill. Unused sick time does not roll over to the following year. With personal time, you get up to 40 hours each calendar year to attend school activities and conferences, take care of unforeseen urgent personal matters, or to observe religious occasions. Clorox also offers what are called early departure days. Between Memorial Day and Labor Day, Clorox has summer half-day Fridays at 12:30 p.m. departure before certain holidays. For our production employees, we have flex time, which provides a set amount of time of when you're ill or injured, need to attend school activities and conferences, observe religious occasions, or address urgent personal matters. You can cash out up to 2 days of unused flex time at the end of the calendar year. While we've covered a number of benefits in this presentation, our list of total rewards doesn't end here. We have other benefits that complement the ones we've reviewed today. Visit the U.S. Total Rewards site on Clorox Hub to learn more. So, what's next? It's time to make your choices and enroll. Finally, here's a quick list of action items to ensure you have everything you need to choose the best benefits for you and your family. Take time to evaluate your options. There are several places you can learn more. Review the new hire benefits guide that was provided during the onboarding process. Go to cloroxbenefitsinfo.com to learn more about the HSA plan. The site contains short videos, FAQs, and a tool to help you think through which PIH plan is right for you. Visit the U.S. Total Rewards website on Clorox Hub, where you can find additional information on Clorox benefit offerings. View your biweekly premium rates for your health plan options on mycloroxhealthcarerates.com. Go to the UHC pre-member website at yuhc.com/Clorox to find a healthcare provider or primary care provider PCP. View the preventative drug list, look up your prescription costs, use the FSA calculator, and more. When you're ready to enroll, head over to the Clorox Health and Welfare Service Center via CLX Hub, Clorox Hub. Call the Service Center at 1-833-550-5600 or access the enrollment site directly at cloroxbenefits.com. As a reminder, if you want coverage, you need to actively enroll in all of the benefits shown here within 31 days of your hire date. Otherwise, you will only have company-provided short-term disability, long-term disability, and basic coverage for life and accidental death and dismemberment insurance. And you'll need to wait until next year's fall annual enrollment period to elect coverage. The only exception is if you have what's called a qualified life status change during the year, such as getting married, divorced, or having or adopting a child. Still have questions? Check out these resources for more information. Welcome to Clorox, and thanks for watching.